guys, I have a book for you today because it's Earth Day and it is called Our Earth. I'd like to teach you a little bit more about the place we live. This is our Earth. It's big. So obviously this picture is way out of proportion because Earth is much bigger than that. It's written by Anne Rockwell. Our Earth is where we live. It is a big round globe. There's continents and oceans. It has a frozen North Pole at the top and an icy South Pole at the bottom. What kind of animals are these guys? They're penguins, aren't they? Our Earth was shaped by water, fire, ice, and living things. It is always changing much too slowly for us to see. Sometimes we see things like erosion, but there are also lots of different things that we don't see because it happens so slowly. Once our Earth was covered with warm water. There were the dinosaurs, and they lived in the warm and ferny swamps. Then, all of a sudden, the Earth turned cold. Huge sheets of ice called glaciers crept across the Earth and wore the rocks down smooth. Glaciers are still moving in places on our Earth. You can still see them if you visit some locations. Here we are, guys. This is the United States that we live in, North America, and we live about there. The biggest pieces of land are called continents. Their shorelines meet the sea. The Atlantic Ocean is over here, and here's the Pacific Ocean. I wonder if anybody's visited any of these places. Islands are smaller pieces of land that rise up out of the sea. Some islands are born when these things erupt. What are these, guys? You're right, they're volcanoes. Hot lava cools, and over time it turns to soil where green things can then grow. Look how beautiful. Some islands are coral reefs that grow and grow until they poke above the water. All birds bring seeds to them. What are those animals? They're bears, aren't they? Water gushing up from the ground in rain and melted snow fills streams, ponds, and lakes. Streams flow into small rivers, which flow into bigger ones. Do we have a river that runs through St. Peter? That's the Minnesota River, isn't it? You know about that. Nothing can stop water from finding its way. What is this called? Is that a waterfall? Have you been to the waterfall at Minneopa State Park? It's pretty neat. It's beautiful. Some rivers dry up and stop flowing, but some empty into the salty sea. What animal is that? It's a big whale, isn't it? Two big whales. You know what animal those are? The land on our Earth has rounded hills that enclose green valleys. It's a beautiful farm, isn't it? With lots of cows. We should count how many cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 4 cows. There are many forests on our Earth. Rainforests are full of flowers and birds and monkeys jumping through green-leafed trees. Do you know any of those animals? They told you these are monkeys. Is that a toucan, I believe? And a parrot. We learned about those last week when we learned about jungles. There are hot, sandy deserts where lizards live and prickly cacti grow. They can be beautiful too. There are dark, damp caves that go far down into the earth. Oh, what's that animal? Do you know what that is? It's a bat. There are tall canyons carved by years and years of rushing water. Has anyone been to the Grand Canyon? There are high snow-capped mountains reaching up to the clouds in the sky. See the goat? Our big round Earth is very beautiful. This looks like some of my students. Does anyone have a cat like that? I know some people do. And roses. Oh, do you see the butterfly or the bumblebee? Bird. It is my home and yours. Look at all the kids playing. I hope you guys are doing that, especially tomorrow. It's supposed to be very nice out. Enjoy the weather, guys, and I'll talk to you later.